The comedian Paul Reiser said that having a baby dragged me from the world of self-absorption. And I think we have too many people today who are running about in the streets ranting for a new world, ranting for a better world. And then we have a group of people who are at 2 a.m. in the morning and at many other hours getting thrown up on, arguing with children that have no logical sense of what they're talking about, trying to do their very best to ensure that they become better people than their parents. Now, I'm not saying that all parents are equal, and I'm not saying that all parents are the preferred way to live a life. In fact, I think some parents should not be parents. But I will say there is probably no better way to change our world than having a child, than to be completely and intimately in touch with the development of that citizen. From changing their diapers, to feeding them, to making sure they're nourished, not only in their bodies, but in their minds, to ensure that they know the world well and they know themselves well. That battle, that fight, is probably one of the most noble there is. And I think that we've changed in our mindset that we need to kind of be out and doing activism. And I don't fault people who have a cause like that. I think people should definitely take up a cause and fight for things. But really examine how much work are you doing to bolster the future generation, as opposed to saying the future is doomed. How much are you trying to strengthen this generation so they can make it different, so they don't have to be doing the same thing, so they can focus on their families and they can focus on the economies of the future and the creativity of the future. So if you're a person who is upset about the way things are, if you're a person who doesn't like what's going on in the world, the one way that you can really change it is by loving on a child. Now, you don't have to be a parent to be loving on a child. You don't have to be married to do this either. But becoming a parent gives you a very unique perspective and a closer relationship than a lot of other people could have. So I want to actually remind parents that you're not the only people who have influence on children, but you certainly have the best opportunity. I think parents forget exactly how important their role is to society. I think parents forget exactly how influential they are on history. And I have to remind myself exactly how pivotal my performance and my ability to raise good citizens are in my own home. Now, my child can go off and make bad decisions. That is her free choice. She's going to be able to do that. And part of that, I can take some responsibility for, but at the end of the day, she is her own person and she's going to have to make her choices. But we have to do everything possible to make sure that our kids don't grow up in a world we hope is better, but they grow up with a willingness to want to reflect the world that they want to live in, so they can make it better. So I just want to encourage you, if you don't have children, to go and seek out and love on a child parent. Then remember how pivotal you are to our nation. You will change the world in the way that you parent. So I hope that today you can get a little bit of wisdom from a comedian who says, having a baby dragged me kicking and screaming from the world of self-absorption. If there is anything today that is ruining our world, it is our own self-interest. And I know that to be true in my own life. So I hope today was helpful. And if you have any engagement or questions, or if you guys want to talk about this or debate about it, just leave a comment below or share it. Thanks again for watching. This is GX Live, Wisdom Wednesdays, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow for Think Thursday. Thanks. Bye.